Assalamu alaikum everyone. Yes, we were on this scene. In this, the characters who was there in this scene, it was Launcelot and Jessica, and the scene took place in a garden of Belmont. So here we'll start from the conversation from the speech of Lorenzo. Lorenzo, I shall grow jealous of you shortly, Launcelot, if you thus get my wife into corners. So what Lorenzo said? Lorenzo said to Launcelot that I will be jealous of you, Launcelot, if I find you talking to my wife in quiet places like these. Jessica answered, Nay, you need not fear us, Lorenzo. Launcelot and I are out. He tells me flatly, there is no mercy for me in heaven, because I am a Jew's daughter, and he says you are no good member of the Commonwealth, for in converting Jews to Christians, you raise the price of pork. So what Jessica answered, oh, don't worry about this, Lorenzo. Launcelot and I had a quarrel, and he tells me that there is no mercy for me in heaven, since I am a Jew's daughter. Further, he says that you are not a good member of the Christian community, since by converting Jews to Christianity, you increase the price of pork. So what Lorenzo said? Lorenzo said to Launcelot that go in, Sarah, bid them prepare for dinner. So he said, go in, Launcelot, tell them to prepare dinner for us. Launcelot answered that they already prepared the dinner for you, sir, because they all are hungry. Lorenzo said, Goodly Lord, what a wit snapper are you. Then bid them prepare dinner. What a comic character are you. Wit snapper means comic character. That you are so humorous. Then tell them to prepare dinner. That is done too, sir. Only cover is the word. Launcelot said, that has been done, sir. You just need to tell them to lay the table. Now Lorenzo said, will you cover then, sir? Will you order the table to be covered with the dishes, sir? Here the cover means to keep the food on the table. Means just put the dishes on the table. Just arrange the table for us. Now Launcelot said, Not so, sir, neither. I know my duty. No, sir, I will not. I am responsible enough not to put on my hat to cover my head in the presence of my superior. Lorenzo said, Yet more quarrelling with occasion, wilt thou show the whole wealth of thy wit in an instant. I pray thee, understand a plain man in his plain meaning. Go to thy fellows, bid them cover the table, serve in the meat, and we will come into dinner. So Lorenzo said, okay, wait. What? Still more arguments on the use of words. Now are you trying to show your wisdom all at once? Try to understand a simple man who speaks plain language. Go to your fellow servants, tell them to lay the table and serve the food. We will come and eat. Launcelot said, For the table, sir, it shall be served in. For the meat, sir, it shall be covered for your coming into dinner. Sir, why let it be as humours and conceits shall govern? He said that the table will be brought in and the food will be spread. As for your time of coming into dinner, sir, let that be up to your wish. Now he goes out. He exits from the scene. Now Lorenzo talked to the Jessica. He said, O dear discretion, how his words are suited! The fool hath planted in his memory an army of good words, and I do know a many fools that stand in better place, garnished like him, that for a trisky word defy the matter. How cheerest thou, Jessica? And now, good sweet, say thy opinion. How dost thou like the Lord Bassanio's wife? Now, what Lorenzo is saying? Lorenzo is saying, what a discretion in the choice of words. How befitting are his words. The fool has a good stock of words in his mind. There are many higher ranking men in life than this fool. They are foolish and without discretion as he is. They abandon the sense of the meaning in order to use big words with pun. How are you, Jessica? Give me your opinion on Lord Bassanio's wife. Who was Lord Bassanio's wife? Yes? Who was Lord Bassanio's wife?
Portia.
Yes, that was Portia. And what Lorenzo and Jessica are doing here in her place? Why they are here at her place?
Ma'am, because Portia has gone to meet Bassanio or to help him.
No, because Portia asked them to just take care of his everything, his house and everything. She said that you will be the master and mistress of my palace now, because I will wait for my husband to return. Okay. Now Jessica said, past all expressing, it is very meet the Lord Bassanio live an upright life. For having such a blessing in his lady, he finds the joys of heaven here on earth. And if on earth he do not mean it, then in reason he should never come to heaven. Why, if two gods should play some heavenly match, and on the wager lay two earthly women, and Portia won, there must be something else pawned with the other, for the poor rude word hath not her fellow. So what Jessica answered, words are not enough to express my admiration. It will be necessary for Lord Bassanio to live an upright life, since he has such a blessing in his wife. He has the joys of heaven here on the earth. If he does not value the joy while on earth, he cannot expect to go to heaven to enjoy such joys. Imagine two gods were to play some game of skill and have earthly women as prizes in the contest. Means now she is just praising Portia, that how lucky Bassanio is to have a wife like Portia. If Portia were one of the two, there would have to be some more value added to the other women, and else the stakes would be unequal. For this whole poor world does not have Portia's equal. Yes. Now Lorenzo said, even such a husband has thou of me as she is for a wife. Lorenzo said, Jessica, you have a husband in me who has all the good qualities which you have described in Portia as an ideal wife. So now what Lorenzo got jealous that his wife was just admiring Portia. So he said that the qualities which you described for Portia, your husband, means Lorenzo is having all those qualities. Jessica said, nay, but ask my opinion too of that. Means, but you should ask my opinion on that remark. Means, because Lorenzo started praising himself, so she said, you should ask my opinion also. Lorenzo, I will anon. First, let us go to dinner. Lorenzo said, I will consult you soon. First, let us go for dinner. Jessica said, nay, let me praise you while I have a stomach. Jessica, you may let me praise you while I am inclined to do so. Lorenzo said, no, pray thee, let it serve for table talk. Then howsoever thou speakest, among other things I shall digest it. So he said, no, this is my request, that let it be a pleasant talk at the dinner table. Then it matters not what you say, for I shall digest it with the rest. Jessica, well, I will set you forth. Jessica said that, well, I will praise your qualities, and they left for dinner. Now this act 3 has been finished here. Okay. After this there is act 4. So first what we will do, we will discuss some questions from act 3, and all the scenes 1 to scenes were 5, means in act 3 there were 5 scenes. Okay, so have you understood the story for act 3? Yes, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so
Ma'am, not understood.
okay, see, there is one question. Now we'll do some question answers for based on act 3. So whom does she refer to in the first line of the extract? What is said about her in the extract? Okay, it's the starting of act 3. Whom does she refer? She. To whom she is referring? So the answer is, in the first line, she refers to the rumor or report which is personified as a tattling old woman. When Salarino talks about Antonio's ship, Salanio only wishes that rumor may prove to be a big liar in this case, as any old woman who ever gossiped with her neighbors over her gingerbread cakes and made her neighbors believe that she mourned sincerely for the death of her third husband. So what, see, act 3 from, you all have books with you for the Merchant of Venice? Yes, class? In the beginning of act 3, this she refers to the rumor, because they were thinking that it's a rumor that Antonio's ship got drowned in the sea and everything. So they said that rumor may prove to be a big liar in this case, as any old woman whoever gossiped with her neighbors over her gingerbread cakes and made her neighbors believe that she mourned sincerely for the death of her third husband. Take the screenshots of the question answers. Yes. What was said earlier about the place where a ship of Antonio was wrecked? Where did the news about the ship wreckage spread? So the answer for this is, earlier it was told that Antonio's ship was wrecked in the waters of the English Channel at a spot known as Goodwin Sands, a most perilous sandbank. The news about the ship wreckage spread at the Rialto of the exchange where merchants met for business transactions. So this is actually from one of the extract of Act 3, Scene 1. Okay. Now, firstly, tell me something about the character of Antonio. Who will tell me which type of character it is?
What, ma'am?
Antonio's character. Yes, which type of character he is?
Antonio is a merchant in Venice, and he's a person who values friendship very much. And he has also invested deeply in the overseas ventures. He has expended to the extent that he no longer has any money ready with him.
Okay.
Ma'am, Antonio is a merchant in Venice, and he is a kind merchant and does not takes interest from to
Yes.
whom he lends his money.
Okay. So Antonio, Antonio has profound affection for Bassanio also. You see that how he was worried when Bassanio asked him for money. So why he got worried that how I can help, even though he was he was in problem, means his ships was in the ocean, but after that also he was thinking that how can I help Bassanio for this, to get money for him. Okay, so he had profound affection for Bassanio also. So a major means character. Antonio's character is his capacity for friendship and his profound affection for Bassanio. So the friendship of Antonio and Bassanio is one of the romantic elements in the play, because this friendship has been idealized and glorified by Shakespeare, because Shakespeare makes this friendship most beautifully, means they write about the friendship here most beautiful way. Okay. Now this how does Shylock react to the loss of Antonio's ship? So why Shylock was happy? You know, when he got the news about Antonio, why he was happy?
Yes, ma'am, Shylock was happy because now he had got an opportunity to take his revenge from Antonio.
And why he wants to take the revenge from him?
Because he thinks that Antonio has been spreading rumors about him that he is not a good merchant, and because of Antonio, his work has not been very good.
Yes.
Also because he was of another religion.
Yes, he was a Christian. So he had this, he hated him because he thinks that he is a Christian and I am a Jew. Okay. And so how does Shylock react to the loss of Antonio's ship? Shylock was pleased to hear about the loss of Antonio's ship. He calls him a spendthrift and a beggar who used to come smiling, so self-satisfied to the market. He must take care to redeem his bond in time. Okay, so now he is thinking that he will redeem his bond. He asks that if Antonio is not able to pay the debt, then I will take a piece of flesh from his body. Okay, what about the second scene? Can you tell me that what you see in the second scene? Second scene. What happened in the second scene?
Second scene begins in Belmont. Then scene second, it starts in Belmont, a room in Portia's kingdom.
Yes.
And over there, Portia asks Bassanio to delay his choice, choosing between the casket for a day or two, because if Bassanio would choose any wrong casket, then Portia, then he would lose Portia's company.
Yes.
They would never come together. And then Bassanio insists that he had made his choice, and now he won't take any time to live. He would not waste any time living without Portia.
Yes.
And then Portia orders to the musicians that music should be played when her would-be husband would be making his choice.
So basically,
And
this
then
scene
Bassanio,
is
he starts
about
caring
their
for
marriage. Okay, the marriage of or the choose Bassanio's, how they choose, how they win the this thing, his father's will. Okay, this is scene is about that one, and it took place in Belmont in one room of Portia's palace. Okay, and in this scene, you will find who were there? Bassanio, Portia, Graciano, Nerissa, and attendants. Some attendants were there. And Graciano, to whom Graciano wants to marry?
Nerissa.
Yeah, he wants to marry Nerissa. Okay. Who bring
Remember,
that
at the end,
news?
Lorenzo
Who
suggested
bring that news that Antonios are in trouble? Who brought that news?
Saladino.
Okay, and what he said?
Ma'am, he handed Bassanio a letter which was from Antonio. And in that, Antonio wrote that all of his ships were lost.
Yes.
And now Shylock was planning to collect his pound of flesh. And he just requested Bassanio he requested a brief reunion before he dies.
Very good. Okay. What about others in the class? Why you all are not giving answers? Yes? Okay. And what about third scene? What happened in the third scene? Yes, who will tell me about the third scene? Means Act 3, third scene. What happened in the third scene? Yes, class? Tell me what happened in the third scene? It took place in a street of Venice. Shylock, Salarino, Antonio, and Jailer. These 4 persons are in the scene.
Ma'am, I tell.
Yes, please, Ilma.
Ma'am, it happens in the street of Venice, and Antonio means Shylock wants Antonio to get arrested, and the jailer is also there. But Antonio pleads that to Shylock and says that pleads not to send him, but Shylock does not. Shylock refuses and does not listen to him, and because Shylock refuses because he was wanting to take revenge from Antonio, and then Shylock insists that he will have his bone, and the jailer will not bother of speaking him of mercy. And then Salonius says that Shylock is worst of men, and Antonio reasons that Jews hate him for bailing out.
Yes, and this one Shylock said that this jailer is a fool because he requests Antonio request and he bring him out from the jail, right? Okay. Now, who will tell me about the scene 4? Scene 4.
Ma'am, in scene 4, Lorenzo, he assures Portia, he tells her that Antonio is worthy of all the help whichever she is sending to him, as she asked Bassanio to leave for his friend. And he also told her that she would be proud of her efforts which she made to save Antonio.
Okay, good.
And to that, Portia replies that she has never regretted doing any good deed.
Yes.
And then she said that she could not deny help to anyone who was so close to her would-be husband or to Bassanio.
Okay.
And then she told that Antonio and Bassanio, they have a very great bond of friendship, which is inseparable.
Yes.
And then she says that she believes in saving her husband's friendship. And then
good.
And she also says that there is no difference in saving her own husband. Means she wanted to, if any problem would be there with her husband, then she would have saved him. Then she says that there is no difference in saving her own husband and his friend, because she says that Antonio might be like his husband, like her husband only.
Okay, good. Okay. Now the last scene, this one, scene 5. Who will tell me? Act 3, scene 5. Yes, Saad, can you please tell me? Just wait, Tuba. Saad, unmute yourself and tell me about the scene 5. Act 3, scene 5. Yes, Saad. Rutba is here. Rutba, unmute yourself. Rutba, Afifa, yes, Afifa, unmute yourself, please. Gibran Salim, Gibran, okay, Tuba, you tell me. Yes, Tuba.
Ma'am, in scene 5, there is a talk between Jessica and Lorenzo. They both are talking with each other, and they're also at the same time they're also taking care of the kingdom of Portia, as Portia has declared them master and mistress till the time she and Bassanio return.
So they were just,
he says that he fears for Jessica's soul. Lancelot says to Jessica that he fears for her, as she is a daughter of Jew, and she would not be, she would be punished.
Yes.
And then Jessica claims that she will be saved if she gets married to Lorenzo due to his deeds, due to his good deeds. And then Lancelot complains that the conversion of Jews who do not eat pork, it will be a very big disaster to the price of meat. And then Lorenzo enters, and he scolds Lancelot.
Okay.
Because he said such things, and then Lancelot delivers a series of talks in reply, and then he departs to prepare for dinner. He goes and prepares for dinner. Then Lorenzo asks Jessica that what does she think about Portia, to which Jessica responds that Portia is a woman without match, means she is totally perfect in all of the aspects. Then Lorenzo, he starts joking, and he tells himself that he could be also a good spouse as Portia.
Okay.
And then both of them lead off to the dinner.
Very good. Okay. Very nice, Tuba. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is all about the summary of all the scenes of Act 3. I think, can anyone tell me that which type of questions you have done in your 9th class? Yes? Anyone?
Ma'am, only some questions ma'am used to give related to what she taught.
Okay.
And they were easy questions, not hard ones.
So it's better means instead of giving too much long answers, we'll do only the small questions. That will be better, so we can cover up many things, means like together. I'll make the small questions, not so big, means not long question answers. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. But I would say that I will give you homework for this, that you have to write the summary of full Act 3. Okay? Summary of full Act 3 means all scenes are there. Just write a small summary of each act, each scene for Act 3. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
So for now the class is over. We'll meet in the next class, or We'll start this one, Act 4, or then or maybe I'll when you have class now? Tomorrow you have class? No. Now you have class, I think, on Thursday. Yes, Thursday you have class. Okay, so we'll start this one, Act 4. Okay? Or you want some grammar part?
It's okay, ma'am.
Okay, so first we will finish these things, then inshallah we'll revise all the grammar and your chapters also. So we'll start this one, Act 4, on Thursday. Okay?
Ma'am, could you please tell again the syllabus of Merchant of Venice?
Merchant of Venice, what I got from ICSE site, it is showing off that Act 3, Act 4 and Act 5. Means in Act 5 there is only one scene, and I think Act 4 there is 1 or 2 scenes are here. Not, let me check. Act 4, yeah, Act 4 has 2 scenes and Act 5 has only 1 scene. Okay? Only Act 3 had this one, 5 scenes. That what we have already finished. Now we'll move to Act 4. Okay? Or I'll check if I can get or I'll prepare the question answers for you. So we'll discuss those question answers in the class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
And ma'am, it would be better if all the teachers could send the syllabus that is coming in final exams.
Final exam. Okay. Okay, I'll ask your class teacher. Maybe, who is your class teacher? I think Rashid sir.
Yes, ma'am, Rashid sir.
Okay, I'll ask him if he is having that, or I'll send my portion. Okay, I'll share my portion, English portion with you in your next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then see you in the
Allah
next
Hafiz,
class.
ma'am.
Allah Hafiz.